I'll admit it, I'll admit it. Watch your motherfucking tongue.
Alright. So have you man ever been getting like slops? Yeah, maddest slops ever. I'm joking.
Don't touch me. And what? He wasn't going anywhere with this. He was just...
I wasn't getting nowhere with it. But on that note though, BMT, yeah. Guys to guys, yeah. Let's settle this. Do you like your shit getting deep throated? Yes or no? I personally don't. It hurts.
It's an ego thing. Still.
It's just the ego thing, bro.
It is an ego thing.
It's just the ego thing.
And I see your throat like part with.
Yeah,
it's
but
an ego thing.
bro, I'm in pain during that ego though. Like,
I'm not, you know.
Yeah, what?
The ego is surpassing the pain.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's an ego
It
thing.
starts to get messy as well. That's when everything just goes.
Yeah,
No,
but
but you like the best.
I want a gentle, soft. Let's make it sensual.
I like that.
But you know, but then there'll also be times when I wanna give you a sore throat
The
for
thing
a
is,
few
I
days.
can
you
switch
know
up
what
at
I'm
any
saying?
minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One time it's all slow and that. Next time I'm doing the same what? Way to start the episode. What's her name?
Yeah, nah. I just wanted to get that out. Just wanted to get that off my chest, really. Just wanted to get that off my chest. But yeah, thank you very much. Welcome back to the Nothing New Podcast, episode 46. Right? 46. Yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great week. It's been a stressful week for me. But yeah, there's loads of things for us to discuss and get into, which we'll do in a moment. But first, how you guys doing, guys?
Fantastic.
Fucking tired, man. Fuck shit.
What he said.
My
I'm great, but I'm tired,
goodness. Oh my days. They be pounding me, man.
What's work like?
I've booked annual leave tomorrow, so
Already?
man.
What do you mean you booked annual leave already, bro? When we're about to touch August.
How many months has it been?
That too. I've only got paid once.
That's what I said already.
Yeah.
You already?
Oh, I've taken a lot of days off.
Oh,
man.
what?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh,
I have to because
Move the thing closer.
yeah, they be walking me, man. Yeah, we're getting those patients right.
Well, up and down.
Yeah.
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 That's the one they hate the most in my workplace.
Even they, what's the name? They, one of my colleagues, they called me to come and translate Tree for a lady that does speak minimal English and she's Ghanaian.
So they called you to come in, they called you on the phone to listen.
No, as in,
He was at work, but they told him to come to a different department.
We're on the same team, but she does outpatient. So
Okay.
basically, people who haven't been actually admitted
Get
into the hospital, but they come for dialysis. And the lady, she's very deconditioned. She hasn't moved for 6 years.
Jesus Christ.
Basically,
Moved for 6 years,
like
man.
as in stood and walked for 6
Oh,
years.
wow.
So she's just really deconditioned. She had a stroke on the right side.
Damn.
So it's like one of the months we're just trying to get her moving a bit. And even yesterday, the way she was talking, yeah. Obviously, I didn't want them to flag it and say something mad and say, oh yeah, now you're thinking. But she was talking about, oh yeah, I might as well die because it's like
How old
this
is
is
she?
this long. Boy, I haven't looked at her record myself. But yeah.
Hey, listen, talking about records, yeah.
Don't jump from that. Man saying she's about to...
I read, no, obviously, the patients I work with, yeah, they're all in the mad thing, innit? And everyone's been telling me, yeah, listen, and obviously, as part of, especially when you become a regular on a certain ward, innit, yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's advice for you to read the patient file, innit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, obviously, I can't say the mad thing here, or I can't say full stop, because it's confidential, whatever, innit? But I promise you, like,
Go on, say it.
you're paying my bills, you're paying my salary, fucking joking. Anyway.
So you had the other stand it off like that. I'm crying.
Fam, certain men not be alive, full stop.
I'm going through it.
Full stop. As in some of the stuff they've done, yeah.
Damn.
If someone rapped them today, police wouldn't even care. I'll be real with you.
For real?
They wouldn't
Like
even
paedophilia and that one.
I wouldn't
as
even
in
care.
as in their police record.
No, as in like if someone was to do them in today, they bury them and move on. No one would care. I promise you. They've done such a wild
Do you think like that then affects the way you then look at them when you're chilling?
Not at all. Not in the slightest.
Really?
Pay my 9 to 5. I pray, I come in, I do my work, I go. Ain't got
Because
nothing to
with
do
me,
with
I'll
that.
be looking at you, I'll be thinking,
Sometimes-
talk to me anyhow, I dare you.
Sometimes the only thing it does affect is obviously when the patients get they can get very aggressive. Not aggressive, but when things start to
Rowdy,
escalate,
yeah, they get rowdy.
in my head, I'm thinking, like, I love this job. It's calm, you know what I mean? I'm learning,
Bro,
I'm
if
doing
I
whatever.
slap your face
But
now,
I don't mind punching you up.
I'll send you
And keeping it a
deep
buck.
concussion.
You know what I mean? So, but the only reason I wouldn't fight them, I wouldn't want them touching me.
I feel you.
I wouldn't want them touching me. Certain man don't bar for 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
I say certain man, nearly half of them don't bar for 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
Bro, even today, Donny was touching his balls and that. Yeah. He's come to, basically, they do meals in it, so they pick what they want for like the next set of meals before it comes in it. Donny had just touched his balls and he wanted to come and grab the pen. I said, bro, go and wash your hand. He said, no, why? I said, I just watched you touch your balls, you joker. Go and wash your hand. I had to follow him to the toilet to make sure. I said, use soap to make sure he washes his hand. I said, you don't come back here.
Don't tell her you soap.
You don't, bruv. No, because, fam, you got to be like militant with some of these guys because
Yeah.
man's bruv, built like something else and he's trying to rub his belly again.
Long day. Oh yeah.
I'm at work, yeah. And then you want to ask me for something, he'll be like, yo. Why are you so close? Why are you so close?
Yeah, that's your body, fam.
Impossible.
That's your guy.
Bro, listen, when we come off this thing, I'll take, bruv, absolute mad thing.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
This is why I don't fuck with fizzy drinks, man.
Badders.
I was about to say, that's not myself.
Yeah, look.
I had to stop myself.
You know that shit fizzy in your mouth, nigga?
You scared, fam.
I had to stop myself. I had
You
to
like
stop
them bubbles in
myself.
your mouth,
I had
innit?
to stop myself.
Cool. Anyway,
What'd you say to me, nigga? Step outside.
those guys are the fighting thing.
I am. I actually am. You know what it is? I've been getting gassed. Because there'll be certain people in the gym, yeah. There was this guy in the gym the other day, and he was doing, I don't know what it is, what possessed him, but obviously I was doing my boxing training thing, innit? And he was doing, I think whether it was shoulders, but he was lifting the thing. And when he lifts it, he wanted me to bang him in the stomach. Yeah, he was like, yeah, when I lift it, I want to hold it there for 10 seconds, but like, just like punch me in the
It was on
stomach.
the X Games thing. I don't know what you
And
trying
I
to
said,
do.
are you sure? Man went, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I would've.
So I just asked him, I went like, how strong do you want me to like go?
What you say?
Man just went, oh, just like let's do medium. I was like, okay, I'm not about to bang this guy. Like I just rotation got him. He was saying, yeah, harder. Next one, I say, yeah, bang. Man dropped that way.
I don't even let him do that. I say, hold up. I would have smashed his belly up
one.
first bang.
Nah,
Idiot.
man dropped the
Man
weight.
playing.
I said, oh shit, my bad, bro. He said, man's like, no, it's gone.
Man thinks his arms Corleone and
What was it on the weight as well? What was on it?
I think it was like maybe 20 on each side.
What a flipping
What's a jackass?
adrenaline junkie, fam.
Yeah, I think it was 20
You
on
think
each
it's
side.
hard? We were 20 bar.
Yeah, with a 20 bar.
He's just trying to live life and X-Games, man.
Yeah.
But why would you do that? What kind of?
But I don't know what that
If it
was.
was
I think
action,
maybe,
man,
you know,
fam,
because
he's a
obviously
punk,
when you
fam.
do certain things, like you can engage your core in it. So maybe that's what he was trying to do.
You know, obviously people hang and then sometimes they do the soft form. My man said, yeah, weigh me in whilst I've got 60 kg suspended above my head.
It's your core, innit? It's strength. It's strengthening
but
his core.
why not even have someone a partner with you that you have because then they can. Man's asking a random stranger to weigh you in.
Yeah. He said harder as well.
Hey,
Like
bro,
a
me,
punk.
I could 150%
I
end your whole
could punch
day.
a hole in your belly, bro. Listen,
But you know, I'm not saying me specifically, but you never know what set of man are on.
No.
So man, like, 50%, yeah, I got you, bro. Man comes in, yeah,
will
boom.
miss and hit you in the balls and finish
See,
your
like,
whole
Imagine,
day.
imagine you got us on like Francis and Ghana. You take 50%.
You're
Then
an
it gets 50%. He's sending you to A&E,
You're
bro.
an idiot if you see
You'll
a nigga like
concuss you
that.
by hitting your belly.
You're an idiot if you see a nigga like that, ask him to punch you for free.
You look at Clem and say, yeah, punch me.
Punch you,
Once
fuck.
I've got 60 kg suspended above my head. Yeah, crack.
I'm not gonna lie though. You know what it is? I feel like we should have like a we need to get one of those punching machine things.
There's ones like arcades and shit.
No, but them ones, they're not accurate.
I don't think that any ones that you will get.
No,
are
there's this thing called, I think like it's like Power Cube, and you can punch it and it'll tell you like your power and all of that stuff.
What is that?
It'll be huh?
What is it?
I don't know, but
Look at that,
I wanna find out.
I was breaking a machine still.
I wanna find out.
You two are breaking a machine.
I wanna
It's
find
gonna
out.
go blank. It's gonna turn
Coming
off.
from this orangutan of a human being,
It's,
right?
it's actually gonna switch off.
You know what it is? If anybody have a chance back to me whilst I'm with you, bro, I have no fear.
Bro,
You can stop a bullet, bro. No cap.
mind them mode.
Oh,
You got pass.
No. It won't-
class.
he won't catch it. We'll just stand there. Be like, you know them
the whole
Hollywood
thing.
film when he's like, is that all you have?
Take bullet.
And then he takes it out of himself.
flicks it back.
That's what's going on. Have you might be watching the Olympics?
Not at all. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I even
Watch at
forgot.
work.
Until someone at work said, "Oh yeah, the
it's
Olympics is on."
on. It's because, bruv, when it's it's never just COVID. When it's on, because it's in Tokyo,
work.
it's when we're asleep.
Oh wow,
Yeah, they're 9 hours ahead. So like,
making sense.
so when it's
Well, we're doing
like
catch up.
when it's like 12 o'clock here, 12 p.m. that is, it's 9 p.m. there, and there's nothing going on at that time. So
By the time they're starting,
it's starting here at like 1 a.m. because it's like 10 a.m. there. So
I watched. Well, I guess it was reruns because they won another.
yeah,
time.
they do reruns. To be fair,
The gymnastic team.
that's what I wanted to talk
Yeah,
about.
they were killing it still.
And obviously Simone Biles, or I don't know how to pronounce her name. She dropped out.
Giles.
Is it Giles? Oh yeah. Well, she dropped out of it because of her mental health. What's you guys' thought on that, man?
I just think it's mad cheeky because they're saying that they've banned her from doing moves because no one else can do it.
Listen, that
No, I don't think that happened though.
that's
I
all.
think I was reading that she done a move that's like not illegal, but as in because it's just foreign, like no one else can do it.
Yeah, but
Therefore you can't do it.
it's like that with a lot of sports because if you think about it, if you've practiced something that other people didn't get a chance to practice.
What do you mean they didn't get a chance to practice? Have they haven't got the physical ability, or they were
No,
restricted from doing that?
there's certain moves that you just don't. I guess I don't know gymnastics like that, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying
same,
playing
no, that's
devil's
what I'm saying,
advocate. I'm just saying like
Step your game up. That's
yeah,
it.
for real.
Basically.
But but she obviously she left because she dropped out because of her mental health.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm good on her. Listen,
To be honest, and you know what it
can't
is,
come and
yeah?
die for these people, bro. And she's like 19 now, like.
She's 24.
Oh, same.
Regardless, it's still.
Clearly, I'm not.
You know the thing
thinking
is,
on
yeah.
this subject, fam.
This is like her third Olympics, I think, or third Olympics, I think.
Caught as much dubs as she has. It doesn't
You
really
can drop
matter.
out.
You can do what you like.
Drop out.
You can do what you
The
like.
only thing is this though. Is the only thing I have against it is this. When it comes to sports, yeah, the reason why sports is what it is, in my opinion personally, the reason why I watch football or the reason why I watch boxing is because I know, me personally, I can't do what they're doing, innit? Not even just from a physical perspective, but from a mental perspective as well. Like, I'm not getting in a ring with no Deontay Wilder knowing if I make one mistake, bruv, my lights could be out forever.
Do you know what the thing is? I'd rather get in a ring with Deontay Wilder than
100%.
take a pen. Like,
Oh no, but my point is that
Those
the
are
reason
very
why
high-pressure situations,
high pressure situations where it's like the
Make or
reason why
break.
we can all admire you is because we're like,
can
bro,
do it.
we can't fucking do what you've done. Where in terms of from the mental strain it puts on you, the physical strain. So when someone like her drops out, obviously do what you got to do for your own mental health. I'm not here saying that, oh, how dare she. It just gives me a bit of a, when people praise it, is when I'm a bit like,
But it's not really a sign of weakness, though.
no, it's not a sign of weakness
I
at
think,
all.
fam, if
So
you're not right, then
yeah,
just,
what's wrong with praising it?
fam.
That's what I'm trying to.
The thing I have
and die,
against the facts, I agree. The thing I have against praising it is the same. Actually, let me not say this. I don't want to catch no unnecessary corn.
No,
the
go
reason
on. You said you wanted to make the podcast interesting.
no. The thing I have against praising it is that it shouldn't be. I don't feel like it should be something that should be praised.
Well,
You did what was best for you. All right. Or be like if you were ill and you took yourself to the doctor. Imagine every time you got to the doctor, as soon as you walk in, they're like, "Woo! All right, thank you for coming in. Woo!"
I think it's a
that's
bit
a different hospital.
That's my perspective.
I think it's a bit different though,
Why? Let's hear it.
because obviously,
No, I hear you.
no, I hear where it's coming from, but I think, as you said, if you're not feeling correct, then just fam.
I think the praise part is.
And it's not even a praising thing. It's like even it's saying, "Oh yeah, but you've got all these people waiting to support you and all of this stuff."
Fuck all the
that.
fuck,
don't
and
give a
I
fuck,
get
fam.
the reason why
That's
people.
what I'm saying. They're good on her because she's probably thinking, "Oh, she's letting down a team,
Yeah.
or letting down her trainers, or letting down something." Fam, if you're not right, fam,
You're not
don't
right,
fucking
and
do it.
I get why people are praising her because of obviously everything you've just said there, but at the same time, like I go back to the reason why we watch sports and the reason why we admire these people so much is because they go through things that we can't go through, and that's why something like the Olympics. That's why it's held as such a huge pedestal, because when people go, I'm an Olympic gold winner, we know everything that had to go into that. And it's like with people like Michael Jordan, there's a reason why they're the GOATs. Like if you're the GOAT at whatever you do, because we know all the mental strain, all the mental toughness. Like Michael Jordan, his dad, finding his dad dead in a car, having to go play a game like a week later. Shit like that, as like stuff like that is, I don't know, for me personally, is what makes sports and makes athletes what they are. But then at the same time, your mental health is important.
And not everybody's the same. And
not everybody can cope with that.
With it the same
and
way.
that's perfectly fine. Yeah. I'm just saying now, are we going to be in a situation where as soon as somebody takes a break for their mental health, we're going to start praising them? Or because if somebody if let's say like Marcus Rashford now, where he might have to go have shoulder surgery, are we then going to be like, yo, good on you, bro, well done?
I don't, to be honest, do you know what it is? The praising thing, I hear you. I feel like now, everyone's just getting praised for everything. I think that's what the issue is.
That's what my issue is. Everybody gets praised for everything.
Getting praised for everything, especially like when it comes to the black community, we're overdoing it in certain aspects. Like, cool things are tough, and obviously making the right decisions for yourself is always the best thing.
Of course, facts.
But certain things like, cool, she took some time off. There's nothing special about her taking time off to work on her mental health.
Fact, that's my thing.
It's just what the natural conclusion.
But do you think they're like, oh yeah, she's so strong?
No, bro.
Yeah, they are. They're like, oh my god, she's so strong. Like everybody, obviously, there's an outpouring of love, which is expected because when somebody of that caliber says, "Listen, my mind is not right. I'm going to get my mind right." The best thing to do in that situation is to send love and prayers to that person. Yeah. But then there's a difference between that and being like, oh my god, you're so strong. Good on you for doing. Of course, good on you. But at the end of the day,
level, it goes from accepting that this person made the right decision and we applaud you for that to then becoming, and if it was just her specifically, cool. But then when you look at like the past year, maybe the past 2 years, the whole BLM thing, now it's just a thing. and every little thing we're doing.
And also, I feel like it's getting to the point where now, right, where obviously we saw it with Naomi Osaka, and anybody who's listening to this who suffers from like mental health, like I don't want to say issues, or who suffer from any form of mental health, don't try to come at me, please. I'm just saying, it's just like with Naomi Osaka, for example, where she dropped out of a tournament because she wasn't feeling, herself. I feel like we're getting to a point where this thing is gonna be happening more, where it will get to a point where, football matches are not gonna happen, bro, because they're gonna be like, 5 players on our team's mental health. It's not
popping off.
But I feel like sports are one of those things, in my opinion, where, bruv, I'm sorry, but nobody gives a fuck about your mental health.
But that's just how the times are rolling now.
That's how the times are rolling now.
When I didn't have my age issues, I wasn't old enough, but when I was younger, in secondary school or whatever, the term mental health or whatever, it was a bit, it wasn't really a thing like that, but it's like over the times, or maybe it's just because I've been getting older now, it's like I'm exposed to this kind of stuff, but it's like, I don't know. But even when but the thing is, on a fundamental level, in primary school, there was bare things that were allowed to happen, no health and safety, no anything, like as in anybody could walk through and come and pick anybody up and whatever. There was no gated thing. Stuff. Now how it's mad controlled. You have to sign in. You have to regulify this. You have to do whatever. Even in sports day, there was first, second, third. Everybody else go home. Now, you go and pick up your youth from sports day. That little youth probably came 7th in every single race, but he's got mad medals and mad stickers, and everybody's the winner and all that.
It's just bad parenting. My
you were taking it off.
I'm banning it.
And this is my thing. I was speaking to somebody in the gym yesterday, and it was the England and US and just the Western society in general. We, in my opinion, we are creating an environment where people feel like they're entitled to things even when they don't do well.
True.
Because it's the same thing we get, and hey, if you're vegan, again, actually you can come for me. You don't want no beef.
Fuck vegans.
You don't want.
You're hard.
For them.
You're hard. Right there.
Thank you.
NMP.
Like especially like with vegans, for example. There've been times when I've been with like, let's say I've gone on a date with a vegan girl now, and we've gone to like a restaurant, and they only have 2 vegan options. They'll be like, Why do you only have two vegan options there? Like, they'll be the way to come over. How come you guys only have two vegan options there? It's 2019, it's 2020. Alright, who gives a fuck? That's you. That's what you've chosen to be vegan, cuz. They didn't choose.
I didn't make the menu as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me as a waiter,
Not,
I'm not standing there.
not only that,
booth.
not
I'm
only
gonna lie
that,
to
but
you.
it's like, bruv, you've chosen to come to this establishment, yeah. We didn't force you. We didn't hold a
You've
gun
come
to your
to-
mum's head,
you've
bruv.
come to me
You
and
chose,
complain.
and then now you're complaining because we're not accommodating for your diet or for your thing.
I would have wrote the number of the line manager.
Exactly.
Oh, the manager.
You
the
think
owner of the shop.
think this was Nigeria? You go in, no vegan option. They'll be like, no, we do vegan. We do vegan.
Yeah.
Bring beef. This is not vegan. No, it's vegan. The cows eat grass.
This guy's a-
Grass is vegan.
The thing is, you're right. I don't know, like, and this is the thing. When communities feel like they're entitled to stuff, they feel like everybody should fall under that pressure.
I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna feel it the hard way because in life,
But the thing is, it's happened before and it's gonna keep happening again.
the one thing I've learned is that, fam, even
not
if
entitled
you've
to
worked
shit.
hard and you've sacrificed this and that, fam, listen.
Nobody
in this
owes you
life-
nonsense.
But that's the thing, though. It's happening. Like
Nobody
there-
owes you shingba.
there-
Nothing.
There's groups of people that are gaining things in life. I don't want to be like, for example, years ago, the gay people, they weren't getting married in churches and that.
I don't know. I found that. Man said the gay man.
They weren't getting married in churches.
No, they weren't.
They was like, listen, pressure, and then everyone, I say everyone, but had to say, yeah, cool. Now you lot can get married, and it's happening.
But there's still loads of churches where they still can't get married.
No, definitely, but and that's my point.
And I'm not saying whether that's right or wrong, but in
No,
life,
it's
certain decisions make you. Once you make certain decisions, you're no longer entitled to
right.
certain things.
It's absolutely right. Do you know what? I thought about it the other day. Cool. I own a church. My belief is this. Your belief is that. But why does your belief surpass mine?
Surpass mine.
Make your own church. There's enough gay men then. You lot can make your own thing. Shout God. See what he says. I'm being so real. You know, close your eyes, pray, do your thing.
Same thing we do, innit?
Same shit,
Reach.
We're gonna say something dumb.
Nah, I'm not gonna say nothing. The phone might be different, but you know,
Go shout Jesus.
Yeah. So bad, fam. But you know what I mean? Like, but you can't afford. And this is the same thing I was thinking about the other day. My kid comes home, 7th Jesus, 7th, 6th, 5th, 7th, 6th. Bro, leave them things at the door because you're not coming to my house with that bullshit. But then, am I a bad parent? Is that going to affect my kid's mental health? Am I going to hug them and say, yeah, you did great? We can be... No, fuck that. Listen, Brody.
It will affect the mental health. Though.
Winners and winners only.
But I feel like, in my opinion, everything affects your mental health at the end of the day.
Everything.
Like, bruv, eating food affects your mental health.
Fam.
Like, not eating affects your mental health. Everything, like, we're so focused as a society on mental health, rightfully so. But then, I feel like this is the thing with a lot of things when it comes to human beings, yeah. We always have to fucking push it all the way
To the edge.
and then till it balances out.
Yeah.
And I feel like right now, with mental health, we're pushing it all the way to the fucking extreme.
do you know what it is,
and like
though?
10 years from now, or 20 years from now, it's gonna balance out where certain man them can't say, yo, my mental health, where we can actually say, nah, nigga, you're trying bullshit,
To be
bro.
honest, I think that the whole mental health thing, I'm not gonna lie to you, people will do it when it pleases them or when it's
you know what it
good
is?
for them. Because fam, you'll go to with Chadwick now, and he's looking, and he was looking a bit thingy,
needy,
and
yeah.
people are making jokes, whatever, cool, and then it comes out that he has
died,
whatever,
yeah.
and he's died, and people are like, oh yeah, that's why we shouldn't do this, mental health, this and that. But then you go to the same, you'll go to like, I don't know why people do this, but have you ever gone to like Gunner's comments?
No.
In the canon about being fat. Donny's not even fat, but he's always getting things about being fat.
You know what's so crazy? The people who bang on the most about mental health, yeah, or the people who,
online.
you know how I know, like Love Island, yeah. Every time before Love Island starts, or every time someone from Love Island kills themselves, it's always actually no, fuck that. Before this, I'm about to make a left switch. My bad. But before I forget this, let's go back to the Euros now. Yeah, everybody going on about how Rashford, Saka, and Sancho missed that penalty, and now they're saying that social media companies need to be held accountable for my man like Dick, Tom, and Harry going on Instagram and saying N-words.
Even
They're looking for a scapegoat.
even
Because before social media existed, bruv,
Nigga.
man them were getting racially abused already.
even to the extreme. What's his name? What's that guy's name? Black actor, English actor. Oh, I forgot his name.
Boyega.
No. He's a lot older. Not a lot, but he's
Idris
older.
Elba.
Yeah, he was all coming up.
Yeah, he was saying the social
Shut
media
up, man.
companies have
He was
a
like-
thing to... Bruv, it's not gonna... Get into your thick head, bruv. Taking away people's opportunity
online.
to get their racism out will only make them look for a different way to get it out.
Before, listen, and you know what's so mad? Cool. Before them man were wearing hoods with pointed, you know what I mean, pointed hoods. Then they brought the internet and they, you know what? Now we can get away with it online. Take that away, motherfuckers gonna be roaming the streets with pointed hoods again.
Well, not even that. They're gonna find a different way.
Outlet to do shit. And,
Bruv, they're gonna start dropping letters in your post box, bro.
and you know who's gonna start it? I'm not gonna say it before they punch us up. But yeah, travellers. Yeah, so,
Fair enough. You go out like that.
but yeah, like, it's crazy.
It
It
is.
is crazy.
It is.
All this mental health nonsense. It's not nonsense, but to the extreme that it's at, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's just
But-
that
but
extreme right
there's a-
now.
there's a-
But it's gonna balance out.
It's
over
understandable
time.
though, because I feel like before the talk of mental health, that even in like secondary school, there was bare examples of people being bullied online and taking their life. There's one girl, I don't know her name, but she sticks in my head bare. Like, she made one video and she wrote on like bare cards in it, and so each like it was like not a music video, but she was a song in the background, and she'd take away the cards one by one.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And then apparently, like by the time the video was out,
She died.
she'd already killed herself.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
So it was little things like that. I feel like have built up over time.
Then people then turn that into a meme. When
I
they
don't-
like,
no,
I gotta
stop,
say
stop,
it to,
stop,
I gotta get off my chest, and they're just looking into the camera side, and then the last thing will be like, your mum's a whore, like shit like that.
But yeah, so I feel like things like that built up the whole need for this whole mental health issue.
But it's a bit ironic, right? Everybody is all about. So for example, everybody is like with the Simone Giles. I still don't know her full name.
I said Giles.
Giles. With Simone Giles, right? Where she's dropped out now, and Piers Morgan has said what he said. Obviously, the reason why
What did he say?
he basically said,
Don't praise weakness.
yeah, he basically said, when did we start
Praising
weakness? The point of being an athlete is that, you know, you go through hardships. Like, that's life, innit? But you still have it. But anyway, the same people who said, well done to Simone, yeah, and mental health is important, are now the same people in the
Getting onto my man.
getting onto my
No, but
man
do you know what the thing is?
about but when I say getting onto him, they're saying like
Some
hope you
wild
die
stuff. Yeah.
type of stuff.
You know what the thing is, yeah. The only reason I can't say he can't talk because he quit.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Nick.
That's it.
Huh?
Because he's saying she shouldn't have quit. You praise her, but you did exactly the same
Exactly,
thing.
when thing got
under
tough,
the same
you fucked off
pressure.
as well,
You fucked
fam.
off. So when
That's
it's
true.
truly, it's just I did it. It's just mad hypocritical coming from him because what you're saying she did and the weakness that she did is and when he left, he put out a statement saying that his closest ones showed him support and showed him love. Brody, this is literally what's happening to
Yep.
Simone, right? So
Facts.
coming from him specifically, close your mouth, innit? You've ruined it for yourself, you absolute joke, man. But your statement,
Nick, no.
his statement isn't completely wrong. It's just that he's already wrapped it for himself in the past by just talking it up
Facts.
unnecessarily. But not like I disagree with it. I don't completely agree with it either. But it's just always these kind of situations that he likes to talk on, and I think that's what the issue
It's
is.
just man distracted. So.
There's bare other issues that he could have spoken up about this week. But most to talk about maybe it's because of the Olympics, you know. Yeah, already, man.
But yeah, I feel you. I just think, like I said, I feel like we're an extreme now where, you know, at some point it's gonna balance out and hopefully it gets to a point because it's something obviously that can't be proven nor disproven. I mean, it can be proven in certain situations, but if I'm saying that I suffer from mental health, you gotta take my word for it. Maybe science will evolve to a point where we can actually see who is and who isn't. Do you think so?
About it.
Can't tell me how I'm feeling.
True.
Can't tell me how I'm
I
feeling.
mean,
Of course you can, bro.
Okay. Can't feel it.
200 years ago, they couldn't tell whether you had cancer or not, bro.
you never know.
Science is evolving at a mad rate.
You never know.
If you look at how science is involved in our lifetime, bro, it's crazy.
No, actually, I heard that.
hella crazy, mad steps.
Like niggas are flying to space for bands just because they're rich now.
Man flew to space for like 30 seconds.
Hey, but he still did it.
It's crazy. It was the edge of space. I don't really count in my books, bro. Touch the moon and you come
Have you
back.
been to the edge of anything?
I'm not even talk too tough. I'm not even talk too tough. But yeah, I mean, it's cold though. He I guess for him, he fulfilled. I feel like he's the type of person that when he was young,
Bro,
going
you
to
don't
go
want
into space.
to. I would do it, man.
No, but like like when you watch those movies and the kids is in his head going to space is the thing, and then they do the little 6 years, 10 years later thing, and he's learning to be he's learning to be an astronaut. He's done it. I feel like that was his story. Obviously, Amazon helped do that, but in his head, I feel like
he is Amazon though.
Yeah.
Have you seen my man when he came back? He was like, I want to thank everybody that's ever ordered from Amazon and all the Amazon employees. This wouldn't have been possible without you. I bet people were cornering him for it. Well, he's not lying. I mean, he made his wealth from Amazon. Niggas, you know what it is? The internet has created. I just fucking hate the internet, man, and social media. It's created this thing now where people think that billionaires are not needed in the world, and they always go, man could fly to space but couldn't end world hunger. Bruv, why don't you go end world hunger, bruv? Because when you're ordering Chinese and you're doing all this gluttonous shit, you don't think about starving kids. So what makes you think he's going to think about starving kids?
Listen, next time you order Chinese for the niggas back home. You ever about that? How about that?
Like, everybody thinks that there's no need for billionaires. Bruv, don't tell people. One thing about it, they always want to tell people how to spend their money.
Yeah, that I don't. That's yeah. I don't
Bruv, it's not your money.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll be real with you. If I was him, Rich, every comment I see on how to spend my money, I would like cut it out, buy a new range or something,
And then
put it on.
and then reply to it with a picture of a new range.
everything, a new range, a new jet.
Do what Kodak Black did, just throw money into the ocean.
Throw money into the ocean. I would buy animals that
That
would
one
feed
did
money
piss
to
me
you.
off.
I don't care.
Because I was broke that time as well.
You can't talk to me about how to spend my money.
Facts.
Just because. And some of the people who do it, they're living a comfortable life. Maybe whatever stage of life you're living in, telling another person how to spend their money is just it never makes any sense. And to be honest, I'm back in the billionaires because when I get there, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody about you just spend the money and just suck your mum, fam. I'll fly your uncles out, bro. You stay at home.
I find the uncles, one of the aunties.
Nah, man, not even.
I'll fly your auntie out to come pound their jam for me, bro. You mad?
That's crazy disrespectful. But I rate it though.
Naked.
Okay. Aunties of the rose and that.
Come on, bro.
Hashtag.
It'll be the ones with the fat backs as well,
That's how
man.
it looks, is very integral.
You know what I'm saying? What'd you say? What the fuck did you just say?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck even is that?
Yo.
Speaking about, people doing some extraordinary shit, big up to Stormzy, man. I get why he's not responding to Chip, man. Some people are just on bigger, better things. So he's partnered with HSBC to send a further, I believe, 10 kids to Cambridge for the scholarship for free. So big up Stormzy. I see why he's not.
You're the coldest though.
Yeah, no, what he's doing. I feel like a lot of people feel like if you're not doing if you're not posting something, you're not doing shit with life.
The thing is, you're cold for that. It's still a bit of a beg. Stop. Trying to get Stormzy up.
What did you think about the verse on Clash?
Cold.
I love that song.
Cold.
Man. A lot of people were dissing that song, but I love that song. They were taking their shit. Yeah, but people were dissing it, saying no, it's alright. So, but I feel like they were just dissing. They were just talking their shit.
Listen, rhythm.
If,
Dave, I'll be real with you. Dave spins everyone on his track. Dave spins it. But have you heard Straight Murder with him and Giggs?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but that was his song. Giggs was a feature.
Bro.
That was his song.
No, Dave, he does what he needs to do on his track still.
He spins people.
I said, girl wanna go to the cinema. They would just walk downstairs. The mortgage cleared. We've overtaken all our peers.
It's
Yo,
lovely to see the Black Brothers.
Bro, you know what's so
Aston
crazy?
Martin.
Facts, because I remember when we were in sixth form. Was it sixth? I don't know, but that was when he did the "Where do you know me from?" Where do you know me from? Like even after back then we were thinking, right, this guy is blown.
What, Stormzy?
Yeah, back then
Stormzy.
during "Where do you know me from?"
I remember. What was it?
When he went to, I think he went to what award show did he go to? The Black Award. Fuck, what was it called?
Rated GRM.
No.
Black Awards.
It's a Black Award. It's like the UK version of BET Awards.
No clue.
Something rated awards. GRM Daily.
No. This was like back in the 90s. Like Jay-Z and them lot used to come to this.
It's your turn. Unavailable.
Fuck, what's it called?
No clue. I don't watch award shows like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's it called? UK Music Awards.
Where he came to the show and did what?
Like he was invited to that award. Mobo.
Oh yeah.
When he went Mobo. He went mobile I think he went mobile in a tracksuit or something.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Rah, Stormzy made it to mobiles. Stormzy made it to mobiles."
Really?
Yeah, back then. And then now,
It's just a normal cash.
too big for mobiles, man.
Yeah.
Man performed Glastonbury.
A long day. Long day for more.
Seeing them driving around in Aston Martins that.
Buy 6 houses.
Yeah, my man's handing out Jordan 4 boxes.
I saw that yesterday.
Man got someone to be supposed
You got a whole
rollie.
truck of. You got someone a rollie.
Yeah, they're doing it big still. I fuck with it still.
You got Jordan, a lorry full of Jordan 4s.
Fuck with it still. They're doing big things, man. Rightly so.
And I'm so proud, man.
Rightly so.
I can't even hate. I'm so proud.
No, I'm very, very happy still. To be fair, I'm not a fan of Dave's music, but I haven't listened to a Dave project forever. But he's mad.
Psychodrama's cold.
I haven't even listened to that.
I feel like the only reason I like, so I would probably say my two favorite like rappers from the UK is probably Dave and Bugsy.
Bugsy
Is
Malone.
it?
Yeah,
Do you listen to
Bugsy.
Bugsy?
Bugsy's hard.
I listen to
Bugsy's
Bugsy.
hard.
Do you listen to projects?
Yeah. Like
good.
I love it. But the only reason I love it is because I feel like they're the only, and Stormzy as well at times, but they're the only two that I can actually listen to a project of theirs and think that, you know what, they were actually talking some shit about their lives.
Yeah.
Like, do I know you better after listening to this? Yes.
Have you listened to Bugsy's most recent project?
Yeah.
Cold.
That shit's hard.
Cold slaps.
That shit's hard. Man's talking about his mum being on crack
and shit.
all this
Yeah,
stuff.
it's hard.
And like, you walk away, you feel like, you know what? This is what, in my opinion, this is what art should be.
When they let you into their...
Yeah, like, not even, obviously, I know that there's time and a place for certain things. Everything in the balance of the world, there's a need for everything. Right? There's a need for turn up music. There's a need for shoot man down, gun man down. There's a need for that. Because,
I feel you.
you know what I'm saying? There's a need for that. But for me personally, the ones that I resonate with the most is like, talk about some real shit. Like, if you're gonna be a rapper, rap about some real shit. You know?
Rappers ain't trying to rap about some real shit. Not these.
But the thing is,
Not
I
all of them.
enjoy a lot of, like, right now, obviously back then it was Young Thug or whatever, but I really, really enjoy Gunna's music. But then again, more time is,
Bitches.
Chains, VVS.
But that's the thing.
But
You know,
I love it, but
you know why that
sometimes
is though?
I'm thinking-
Because it's not. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not every day I'm trying to hear real shit. Like, come on,
No,
let me get a break.
That's what I'm saying. J.
My
Cole,
mental
man,
health.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
My mental health is deteriorating. Listening to.
I'm not gonna lie.
But that's
Cole
that's
is,
why I think Santan Dave and Bugsy for me, my two favorite. I would say lyricists because they really be rapping about some real shit about their lives, and I like that.
Top lyricist. Dave is there.
Yeah.
Gets is there.
Oh yeah, gets.
What do you think about Avelino?
Avelino's hard.
Avelino's project disappointed me.
The issue I have
Wretch.
with is the same issue I have with Gets, Avelino and Wretch. Lyrically, top tier. Not a lot of people on their level.
You just can't make a body of work.
The body of work that they put together doesn't fully like
Captivate you.
yeah, it doesn't
It
captivate.
doesn't get the people going.
Doesn't get the people going. It doesn't even captivate their ability. Like they can say the lyrics, but Gets maybe less so because his body of work is, I don't know, for me anyway, it's not like super amazing, but it's not bad. But like Avelino and Wretch, I don't think I can listen to a whole body of work. Do you know, it's funny, yeah. I went to go. Have you seen that clip of Fredo talking about he's not dropping no more music
Until he gets 500k subs
so
on
obviously
YouTube.
he was talking about other rappers and like what they're on, and I thought to myself like, but like you're not these rappers, like you're not a Dave, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but he's at the number one, bro.
no. Dave is a Dave,
No, but he's at the number one.
Brody.
A lot of all these other rappers haven't had a number one single.
Brody.
He's had the number one single and the number one album.
Wait, album's mid.
Huh? No, but listen, no. But that's the thing. That's the thing. It's
cried.
personal opinion.
Personal opinion, yeah, no.
But when it comes to like facts, he's had the number one album. I think so. He's had the number one single.
I guess maybe having a number one album and single is not all there is to being at the level of success that some of these other people are at.
Which other people did he name? That
He named Dave and someone else. I forgot who else he named. I think it was what's his name again? Fuck, Heady. He named Heady. Heady's done the mad thing. Heady in the recent years, Heady has done, except for that album where people thought it was a bit. But Other than that, the last couple of albums, even was Princess Cuts.
But then, who would you want him to? Who would you want him to compare himself to? As good as Princess Cuts is, Princess Cuts didn't go number one.
Dummy track though.
I'm not saying it's not, but he didn't go number one.
But it's just like it's more than having number ones. It's more than having, and then again, I don't know, man. There's just more to it, and he clearly hasn't mastered it.
But I'm saying, from his perspective, if you're seeing niggas that ain't even had a number one record, and they,
you got to figure out what it is they're doing to get to where they're going, because certain men don't have number ones. They're still
popping.
Yeah, there's a reason. There's something that they're doing. Maybe.
But his pop. I think what he's saying is right, because though, if you look at one of his every video he's dropping on his channel itself, it's not like they're not doing numbers. They're doing numbers. His thing is just don't come to my thing, enjoy my music, enjoy my video, and then not subscribe. Like at least subscribe. Like his videos do bits.
Well, man should start with a video with like and subscribe.
Imagine halfway through. Hey guys.
I just want to remind you to like and subscribe.
Yeah, but you don't talk like that, man. Hey guys, it's Fredo. Like, share.
You know what you need to do is that clip where he's talking about I'm not dropping no more music. You need to put that in the front.
Every
his subscriber count got.
Yeah, I think it went up by like 15K though.
Shut up. 15K ain't nothing, man.
Nigga, we ain't even got 1K, bro.
You haven't even got 2 bills.
For him, 15K is a lot. 15K.
Nah, 15K is a lot. Regardless of who it is, 15K is a lot, bro. Even if KSI woke up and his subscriber went up, actually, nah, he won't give a shit.
KSI. This nigga talking about he needed like 5 bills to get the thingy that he was talking about. The deal that he wanted to get with these people, but he said he needed 500K subs. Bro, he ain't had that. That's why he was making a complaint, because someone was supposed to do a deal with him. I don't know. It was like a TV show. Something was supposed to happen. And they had said you don't have like the amount of subscribers you need.
Yeah, though.
So he went on. That's when he went on a run saying, "Rah, you don't subscribe to my thing. I ain't dropping no more music."
Was he on now?
4 bills. I don't know, bro.
Was he on now?
It's probably gone up. And then one person came on his live, and he asked him if he subscribed.
I said, "No, I am."
This is what I mean, though. And he's funny, fam.
He's hilarious. He's a hilarious motherfucker, bro.
Funny.
He's a hilarious guy.
What's she on now? No, fresh.
304. It went about 20K.
It went about a lot, but GG's to him.
It went about 20K.
But his videos do well.
His videos do well.
Yeah, do very well.
He's doing well for himself, man.
He ain't got nothing to worry about. He just needs
like 2 weeks ago, his videos 2 mil, 3.7, 6.7, 6.6 mil. Yeah, his videos do well. 8.8, almost 10 mil for Money Talks.
Do you know why people go online?
27 mil for Netflix and Chill.
Okay, do you know why people go online and then just come off? I mean, not online, sorry, on live. They'll be like, this person's gonna live, this person's gonna live.
Click on it and they've gone.
Yeah.
Accidental sometimes.
No, but this is a regular thing.
Yeah.
Like every other day, they will go on live at a specific time, 3-4 times. And then,
oh, it's to increase engagement, isn't it? Maybe it takes you to their page.
It's okay, man.
It takes you to the page, probably.
I'll follow someone for that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I followed enough people for that nonsense.
It takes you to the page. I know I sent this into the pod thing earlier, so I don't know whether you guys have had a chance to see it or not. But did you see the whole drama with the baby?
Not at all.
Man, I don't give a fucking flying toss
about what my man's doing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I just don't.
What did you do?
In all honesty, man, my man is just.
You want me to, I can play it. I ain't seen it. You ain't gonna get me in that trouble.
That's paraphrasing.
Okay.
I am paraphrasing that shit.
Go on, play it.
Okay, so you can.
Show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone like that up. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone like that up. Fellas, lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone like that. Let's be real about that shit.
You can look it off.
Yeah. Anyway, he's getting cancelled. Well, the internet's killing him.
You know what's so mad, yeah? Then you brought out Tory.
Yeah, it brought Tory.
Job, man. He's finished.
There's nothing wrong with Tory Lanez, man.
Finito.
There's nothing wrong with Tory Lanez, but yeah, the internet's cancelling him.
He's a waste, man.
Who?
Both of them.
Oh, what did Tory Lanez do to you? What did he do to you?
Shot my baby girlfriend.
She be alright.
No, I mean, I don't want to say no, he didn't, but bruh, nigga ain't been convicted, man.
She be alright. Too tough, right?
And nah, I think we actually need to stop this. Nigga ain't been convicted, and if anybody wants to come fight me for somebody not being convicted and you just hating somebody, bruv, good for you. I hope you're proud. But he ain't been convicted. Until then, if he gets convicted and they're like, listen, you guilty, I'm still gonna rock his music because personally I can differentiate from the artist and what they produce. Because this is what I told all these people, yeah. All these people that you're cancelling online, if they were doctors, bruv, and your mum needed brain surgery and she was gonna die, and they say, yo, this is the only person that can save your mum, are you gonna go, nah, I can't differentiate their work from them.
Imagine,
Oh God, hurry up and save my mum.
Your marriage on the last legs. Then when I saying, yeah, R. Kelly's the only surgery we got.
Your mum, you
Hey,
gotta go.
Hey, mums, hey, listen, it's Kells, bro. We can't do nothing, bro. Listen.
It's cold, man.
Walking out with that says
Hey,
you niggas pissing on your mum. And now you go fight that.
Hey, yo, thanks for coming to... Come on, through, bro. Thanks for listening to the Night Idea podcast. You're laughing at one hyena right there.
My God, I just want a baby.
This guy's been so mad. Don't be surprised if there's not a next episode after this one.
Thing, and they've got Clement herself.
Sure, man. You guys have been saying this for 45 episodes, but man's had enough. But anyway, they're cancelling the baby, and my thing is this: the internet is the most ironic place ever. So, the internet is the most ironic place ever because they're cancelling this nigga for saying the things that he said that has been perceived as homophobic. This nigga has killed somebody.
No, but he killed someone in self-defense, though.
No, he didn't.
That nigga came in the house and there. Oh.
No, it wasn't in the house. Man was in Walmart. And he said, yo, let's step outside and deal with this. This nigga.
Oh, he blamed him.
Yeah. He said what happened. He said I was with my daughter in Walmart. And they rolled up on me and he said, yo, we ain't gonna do this in front of my daughter. So he was like, let's step outside. And he handled his business.
I'm sorry for him or my man.
Yeah.
It's gotta be one person.
But we're not gonna be like, oh, you're a horrible human being for murdering another human. But as soon as you mention anything about the LGBTQ community, he killed somebody and got a boohoo man deal, and then he said something about the LGBTQ community. They then took the boohoo man deal off him for that.
It's too late. I said they put that shit up already, man.
No, but they're saying we're no longer gonna be working with him in the future. Is this how we're gonna be as human beings now? Where, you know?
But I think in general that whole killing someone stuff that like they like to put it past them or selling drugs. Oh yeah, it's cool. That's it. And then whatever, it's cool. Whatever. Some things that certain people aren't okay with, but as soon as it goes to something that someone is,
it's politics, isn't it? It's just that kind of politics. So it's just long. But the thing is he really cancelled though? Tory's supposed to be cancelled.
Nah, but Tory couldn't have been cancelled though.
The baby's not Tory as well.
No, the baby's bigger than Tory.
At the moment.
It's been bigger than Tory.
But that's what I'm saying. So is he even really going to get cancelled though? Or is it just waffle?
I feel like this is the thing with the internet, man. They make such a big deal about everything that actually, let me take that back. The worst thing you can do on the internet, in my opinion, is apologize for anything.
Facts.
Regardless of whatever it is that you've done.
Facts.
Which is why remember I always say this. Like, if you're racist, be racist to the core.
Do your thing.
Yeah? Like, be racist to the point where if a black person walks into a room, blame them right there and then. Like, that's the type of racist I want you to be. If you're going to be homophobic, man, don't promote violence, innit? But anytime you see two people kissing and you don't agree with it, blam them.
Just smash shit up.
Black
turns to Broly and that.
Like,
you mean
if you're,
hey, you're home.
Yeah, no. For I don't agree with it, but I respect it to the point where I'm like, you know what you are, and you're going for it, guns blazing.
You're not selective.
You're not selective.
Just on.
Selective bad boy.
The internet wants you to be selective. The internet wants you to act like this, that, and the third. And the one thing I'm seeing with the baby right now, he's like, yeah, I said what I said. And even then, he's catching more hate for that. But in my eyes, I'm like, yo, you're a scumbag, but at least you're standing behind what you said. And I respect it.
The apology in notes, screenshot.
No.
Jesus.
I mean, he might do maybe a week from now or like 2 days from now if he's forced to.
Maybe his peoples would be like this.
Yeah, there's no point. Yeah. But right now,
for PR,
he's sticking to his guns. And I have to respect it. I don't agree with it, but I respect it.
That's like when... Till was going wild when they was fighting all these tweets and stuff from
and people apologizing.
Jesus, brother.
One by one, people are just opening notes.
It was mostly.
Do you think Apple's going? Well, here's another notes open.
Probably do a group FaceTime as they wrote each other's notes.
Man, just open up our notes, man.
You know, like that. But I think it's one of them as well. And to be honest, the only people that really apologized were more the women than the men. It was a lot of women
Because the
apologizing.
moment you apologize on the
open
internet,
the
you're
floodgates.
admitting that you're in the wrong.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but if you don't believe it, then don't.
You know,
do it.
there are especially in America, there are people on the internet, like white people on the internet, who are saying kill niggers, do this and that, and guess what? You can't cancel them. You know why you can't cancel them? Because the moment you try to cancel a person and they stick to their guns, what do you do
What's
then?
next? Yeah, there's
What
nothing
do you
next.
do then?
Yeah, it's long.
Because there are followers for everything in this world. The reason why Hitler was able to almost take over the whole world is because why he had followers.
Facts.
You stick to your guns with anything in this world, you're gonna have followers. There'll be many people who go away from you, but the ones who really fuck with you will fuck with you.
Facts.
There are black women in the streets of America campaigning for R. Kelly to be released.
Huh?
Remember there was one lady I was trying to pay his bill. I like.
Yeah.
You're lying.
No. And apparently R. Kelly fucked little boys too.
No, apparently it's coming out. No, apparently he was just.
Robert is a
He just
disgusting.
slinging it everywhere.
He was
Ice cream
out,
truck.
Robert is a disgusting
out,
motherfucker, bro.
Bruh.
Robert
Did I tell you about
nasty.
the clip I saw online of his documentary where he was talking about when he was broke and he was young and obviously his mum didn't have money like that. They would go and order like they would order something and like 1 cup of like hot chocolate or whatever. His mum would take a sip. His little brother would take a sip and then he would take a sip in it. Yeah, but because his mum wore like, this is how he described it, like bright red lipstick. Yeah. You know, like if someone drinks from a cup, you drink from the other side.
He
This
drinks.
man, he would twist it to his mum's side and start lipsing that part.
Yeah, no, he was done from the get.
When I saw
But
that,
remember, he was also raped by his older sister.
and you know what's so funny? Back to my work, yeah. A lot of these brothers, it starts from when they're young.
Yeah, it does. It's the
oh, yeah,
it's the time that shapes who you become.
As in, like, even all the files that I've read so far, the one thing that most of them have in common,
It
if not
starts
all of
when
them,
you're young, bro.
it starts with whether it's their stepdad or they're neglected or
Yeah.
something happens when they're young.
It's that early stages, bro.
You would think it's too young for them to remember,
Nah,
but
nah.
it
That
definitely
shit is in your
most important
subconscious,
stage,
man.
exactly.
yeah, it definitely affects them, bro.
That shit's in your subconscious.
Donny's getting mad things happen to him at the age of this, and then he's going to like kindergarten or whatever it is, yeah, flashing himself. Obviously, he doesn't really know what he's doing, but
Yeah.
it's like this is
who
a direct
you've been-
I know
correlation.
niggas that are flashing themselves in secondary school, bro.
No, but that's
Yeah,
secondary school is
kindergarten.
different. Secondary school is different. Not when you're like 4 or 5. Like,
When you're 4, you're flashing yourself. It's not that deep. But secondary school is like you're a grown adult. You know what the fuck you're doing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, but the thing is, the issue is,
Man, they're walking around with their balls out in chemistry.
you ain't getting no pussy, nigga. Put that shit away. But the issue isn't.
In a boys' school.
Okay, that's right. The issue is, this is why you're on such weird shit, innit?
No, but I'm telling you what was happening.
You've been
I'm telling you
exposed.
what I saw with my eyes, bro. And these are people that we know who did it.
Wait.
Man.
The issue, and the thing is, the issue isn't like whether he knew what he was doing or not. The issue is, why is he doing that? Why is he
Yeah,
thinking
I
of
feel
doing
you.
that at that
I
young
feel
age?
you,
But
yeah.
yeah,
Because somebody was doing it to him.
nothing
Yeah, bro. Like your early stages in life really,
really shape you.
it really does shape you. It really does shape you, man.
It's mad.
I
That one.
was gonna, I don't know, it's a bit left, but I was gonna talk about applying pressure. When is the the sweet spot of applying pressure?
What do you mean by applying pressure?
As in, okay, cool, in terms of pursuing women.
I don't. They pursue me.
That's good. And that's good.
That's a lie. I be
That's on that.
I be
For the
pursuing.
source of niggas like me,
You know, exactly for the rest of us.
What do you mean, like pursue women in what way?
Okay, cool. Let's start from here. Yeah, do you want to clap?
Nah, it's already gone.
It's
It's
already
already
there,
gone.
yeah.
Cool. So, I wanted to, because like a while ago, yeah, people on TL were talking about how man them will be like pursuing the woman, doing this, doing that, doing this, and they're getting nothing back. So, what's the sweet spot of applying pressure? When is it where you go over the line where you're just getting taken for a mock?
I feel
Or
like
where is it where you're just being too laid back, where you're not applying too much pressure, where the girl says, I'm not really sure
Sure,
if
if you're
this guy
feeling
likes
me.
me.
I feel like you gotta make your. I feel like personally, you gotta make your intentions known. I think I told you this one time. There was a time when I was chilling with a girl, and I'm not gonna bear who it is, but whatever. I was chilling with a girl, and obviously she was like, "Oh, why didn't you ever take me out? Why didn't you ever take me seriously?"
I know who this is.
Yeah, you know who this is. But why didn't you ever take me seriously? But on the same time, she's receiving messages from a guy saying, "Oh, I just want to take you out. I just want to do this. I just want to do that."
That's the hard.
And
Right, go on, carry on. Yeah.
and she's like, I was like, "Bro, why are you disturbing me? They're clearly niggas that want you." She's like, "Yeah, but I don't want him." And I realized that day, I'm never gonna be that guy.
nigga.
I'm. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna shoot my shot and say, "Yo, let me take you out." If you're like, I'm busy.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm leaving it because I know by myself. If somebody wants to do something, we all have busy lives. Everybody's busy.
Yeah.
If I say, "Yo, let me take care," you go, I'm busy this week, but next
can we do-
weekend I'm free.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I know it's reciprocated.
Yeah.
But if it's just like, I'm so busy at the moment, honestly, like I don't know.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
That's a no for me. I'm leaving you there.
Yeah.
That's my applying pressure. That's me. I've applied the pressure.
You're doing this. You're doing that. You're doing that just for next man in the floral shorts to tell her to come and bag your babe. You should it,
Chest open and that.
bro.
Stupid chains and that. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I don't know. There's
Yeah. That's my limit of applying
you have
pressure.
to you have to apply knowledge, yeah, and just know who you're talking to. They were talking to the babe. You're not really receiving it. Just talking to one of the guys at work here, Stiff. One of the guys at work talking about he's talking to this girl. Obviously, things have already gone left, and he's not talking to her anymore. But he said initially when he was talking to her, like he'll message her, reply and come for 3 days.
Nah,
I said, Brody, this is where you lacked. I told him, I said, bro, this is where you lacked because there and then I would have blocked her.
Leave it.
There and then I would have
Leave
blocked
it,
her
leave it,
immediately.
leave it.
No.
I
I
said
said,
leave
I would
it, man.
have messaged her pussy on and I would have blocked her. That's the last message. That's the last, because sometimes you gotta let niggas, bruv.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I think you have to the moment you get that feeling in your body that raw,
Getting taken for a chief.
that's when you need to stop.
Stop. Yeah.
And I don't know if for some people it takes longer.
Yeah, it takes longer.
No, but
bro.
I don't think that's the case. I think some people ignore it because I feel like everyone knows immediately when you're getting taken for a
No,
chief.
but the thing is, when you're getting taken for a chief, some of these guys thinking, oh yeah, you know what, she's doing this.
She's
but
playing hard to get.
Playing hard to get. Or you always, like, there's always these stories about, oh yeah, my mum, when she met my dad, she was powering him off for bare time, and then now they're married for
Thank
60
you.
years.
And that's what I was about to say, because I feel like a lot of, I don't want to say it's our parents' fault, but the way we've been raised is almost
Chase.
the women are there to be chased, right? You're supposed to go after them. But for me, all this, yeah, but she's playing hard to get stuff. No, babes. No. Let's go. There was one time when I was supposed to be linking.
Bullshit. Okay.
There was one time when I was supposed to be linking a babe and she's gone, oh yeah, where you taking me? You gotta work hard for this. I said,
Man.
I said, okay. I said, no, you know what? Fair enough. Are you planning on working hard for this? Send me laughing faces. You must be joking. I sent her back saying, your father's a joke.
Yeah.
Because you've been, obviously, I don't blame her. She's been raised to the point where she feels like she's the prize.
And then I hope she finds a man.
That treats you like you're the prize, but that ain't me. Because I'm not about to be taken for a muck now where I'll take you out just so you... There's always... The thing is this. The moral of the story is that whatever you work hard for, there's always another nigga there that's reaping the benefits.
Bro, as in this babe, you could be messaging her, doing this, doing that, doing this.
Another
But
nigga
let
chopping.
another man jump in the DMs. She'll be on his way. Fam, he will send her shopping on the way back onto his crib. Go get me
Get me
this.
some
Ketchup and butter.
Bro, you know? You know? Like, go get me ketchup and butter, fam. And buy bagels as well, fam.
Exactly.
Fuck.
You don't want
And
to
come
be...
and cook as well.
The moral is this. You're either going to be one of those two guys, yeah? I'll rather be babeless, yeah? No babes, than be
getting chief
than be
advice
getting...
and
Impossible. I refuse it.
That's what I'm
Mind,
saying.
money,
You
and
know
time
this thing
just
is,
get
yeah,
wasted.
when you lot talk to me and say, oh, like, why do you talk to babes when you play games? The thing is, yeah, you don't deserve my full attention.
Jesus Christ.
One.
What?
Two, you ask me why I don't take girls out because I don't want to be that guy where I'm taking you out, we're doing this, but my man's chopping you in blocks. I know enough niggas that's chop bare babes in blocks.
Yeah,
No,
that was
even
back in the day, bro.
bruv.
No.
That's like back in the day. I call you.
Man,
You're in the
that's
car
what-
getting chopped on a block. It's the same thing.
I
Or you're
don't-
getting
I
chopped
don't
and it's not a
drive.
serious thing. I'm trying to maybe take you serious. Or I'm trying to link you. You're playing your
It's
sideline.
process
man.
of... The thing is, it's process of elimination, isn't it? But...
And how about you eliminate all your
Me
front liners?
from your plans.
And you know what I mean,
No,
either get me up there.
my
or-
thing is this, yeah. As long as I'll make my intentions known to you from the start. If I'm just trying to cheat, I'm gonna let you know I'm trying to cheat. If I'm trying to take you serious, I'm gonna let you know I'm trying to take you serious. I'm gonna ask you, and if you're energy or
wishy-washy
your
about
it's yeah, then I know.
Then you know
To
this.
be honest,
is not
yeah, but
the dynamic.
because personally, I don't think I see a babe and say, yeah, I want to take you serious. So if I was to come,
No, it's from talking though.
but that's the thing. But so if I was to come and she said, okay, let's say we've been talking for like 2 weeks, and she says, okay, so like, forget me specifically, but for you, what do you want right now? If I say I'm in a relationship, right, but then she says, okay, so where do you see this going? That doesn't count for you right now.
Yeah, but your
The best
response,
you're gonna get
but your
is
response,
cheeks,
your
because
response,
I don't
no,
know-
but your
really know who
response
you
can
are.
be, you know what? In the last 2 weeks, I've been talking to you. There's potential, but obviously we just need to keep on getting to know each other.
Listen, there's potential for cheeks right now. The potential for me to actually be in a relationship with you.
Yeah, but you can cheat a woman and still get into a relationship.
No, but the
with
thing
them.
is, will a
Or
woman-
no, or do you think if you let's be honest,
No,
let's be honest. If you G at a thing before getting into a relationship, does that put you off?
No, that's not me. That's Ahmed. That's not me. But no, bro, he said at one time. He said he wants to cheat this thing, but he said if he cheats her, he will not wife her.
That used to be me. I won't catch.
said,
That used to
nigga,
be
what
me.
the fuck are you talking
But
about?
that used to be me. I won't lie. That used to be me.
But yeah, so
But not anymore. I would cheat your life and I'll marry you, man.
but the thing is, yeah.
What's this nigga doing? Let me go.
The thing is, yeah, like, it's my intention of just cheeks initially, and then figuring out this relationship after.
But let's be honest, that's all it is, though. I don't see a babe with a big back and think, oh yeah, she'd
I
make a
wanna
great mother.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're like. I don't know your
I'm trying to
personality.
clock
I do.
Man's looking at, yeah, she got childbearing hips.
You know that, bro.
She could hold this hips, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, that's the thing. And not a lot of girls they want you to be blunt up front, but if I tell you right now, all I see is biz and biz only, you're cool, but I don't really know who you
No,
are.
but after talking to someone for 2 weeks, you can kind of tell. Obviously, it's not for definite, but you can tell what kind of vibes you're getting from that person. If I've spoken to you for 2 weeks and all we've spoken about is sex,
no, but even if you haven't spoken about sex, I'll be real
yeah, but
with
if we're
you.
talking about shit that matters, like your future aspirations, like where you see yourself,
that's
shit like,
true.
then I can start thinking, you know what, yeah, I like a vibe, we're busting bands, like I'm parring her, she's parring me back, you know what I'm saying? You know, like a corny way, corner bigger than that, you know, we're making jokes, already talking about what we're gonna name the kids and that.
Bruv, I'd like to stop doing that shit with bitches, man.
With what? With bitches, say it with your chest.
I learned to stop doing that stuff. Man. Don't be telling me about you want this ring, bruv. Move, man. Listen, we ain't even gone out on 2 dates yet.
But I like that. I love selling them dreams, man. It's my favorite thing.
Move. You want a big this and a big Brody?
Out of all the girls in DMU,
This guy's on something today, fam.
why will I DM you?
When he said that whole thing was flying.
That's a hard bar still.
Man said, why would you?
But yeah, what's your thought?
Yeah, moral of the story and the bottom line is don't get taken for a chief. But
A lot of men them do, bro.
No, but then at the cost of not being taken for a chief, certain man will hold off or hold back or
But
do things to slow themselves down.
I think this is my problem because
Oh, word.
I feel like
What you supposed to say? Shut
no.
up.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Let him talk,
I
let him
think,
talk on the
bro,
heart,
man,
man, Jesus.
shut up. Okay.
Think about his mental health, bro.
Fuck your man for help.
Jesus Christ. That's
playing,
not your
I'm
boy.
That's the man. Then.
That's not your boy.
I'm playing.
But yeah, I feel like more time, or maybe I just don't like anybody. But I
I think that's what that is,
bro. I just don't.
Because
like,
Maybe you're asexual.
Who said that?
Okay, I ain't saying none of that. The thing is, yeah,
Maybe no, not asexual. What's the word where you're attracted to people's minds?
Bro, what the fuck? I bleep this out, but I love crutches.
The other thing is, yeah, I think if you think that you feel like you're being taken for a mock, that's cap. Do you know why? Because we know.
Oh no, not getting taken
you
for
got
a mock.
starters. You got like starters,
Chill out,
benches.
please. Don't feel like I'm some flipping bachelor, but what's his name?
No,
I'm saying,
Yeah, you know,
I'm,
a bachelor.
right?
Hey Siri, what is the definition of a bachelor? You're a bachelor.
I'm not okay. Maybe not, but you've got to, bro.
relax, chill out. Okay, cool, chill out. All right, whatever.
Don't
chill
try to
out.
bait out, man.
Exactly, because he's worse than me, but you know, whatever. But yeah,
I'm not.
What I'm saying is not getting taken for a mock. I'm just saying, as in like applying pressure and stuff. I don't know. I just sometimes I just feel like
No, you apply. Listen, applying pressure is not a problem,
it's long thing.
but
Listen, one
Applying
thing
pressure's
I've
not a
learned is
problem.
this, yeah.
Females
Shoot
like-
your shot, and if
Yeah.
you miss, you miss. Keep it going.
no.
You know,
bro,
you
bro.
gotta have a goldfish memory, bro. In my opinion,
In fact, apply pressure because what's gonna happen
man's been
is
rejected bare times.
enough. You just say
Oh yeah,
you
but
apply the pressure. The babes is on it or the babes is not.
And
If the
if she's
babes is
not-
on it, cool. If she's not,
Have
her
a great
brethren
life.
might be. What?
Say what?
If you're nice,
I didn't need that.
her brethren might be. I didn't know, but that's the thing, though, bro.
I didn't know that.
It's not even getting
Bro.
tough. It's just sometimes I'm just fam.
Nah, bro, listen,
You're nice,
like
but-
I said to you already, once we get into that show,
Oh,
Yeah.
you know,
pressure
I'm
have to get
gonna
applied,
be-
big boy.
be
Can't you,
lazy.
man? Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the initial to do that,
No,
no issue. But then
Hello, Clem.
after that,
Yeah, yes it is.
anyway, after that, I just lose. I just think.
I'm really sorry. I'm really busy right now. I can't really answer your question.
pass it the crack.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
Pass it the weed, bro. Who's that?
Brother, I don't fucking know, man. They wanted to ask me questions about policing and shit in my area.
Anyway, boom. Listen, apply the pressure, man.
Always
the
apply pressure. Shoot your shot, man.
Shoot a shot, apply pressure, do whatever.
Shoot.
If the babe says no, it's cool.
Not even that if she says no, but you know
You gauge
during
the
your
energy,
interaction with her
whether she's on it
whether
or
you're
not.
being taken for a muck or not.
But one guy, I was at one motive of ends quite years ago. This guy is talking to this girl for very long, and in my head I'm looking at her and I'm thinking to myself, like,
You have no
How do you not?
how do you not see that this
gauge
girl?
that this girl is
bruv,
not even
this girl
about-
has said like multiple times, I want to go find my friends. Donnie at one point said, "Oh, don't leave. I'm enjoying the conversation." What the fuck?
She's not.
She's really not. But you know, like,
Not
A lot-
for mental health.
he just
A lot of
couldn't
men,
see it.
and I feel like a lot of men do this. I feel like this is like their reason for, I don't want to say harassing women, but like, you know,
Yeah, no,
they
they're
feel like,
bothering them
nah,
still.
I can change your mind. I can change.
Yeah.
Nah, bro,
Bro,
just give
listen,
up, bro.
Just leave it alone.
Give up, just leave it. It's not even worth
And
it.
even sometimes it's not even that you're sourceless. She might even like the look of you, but there's been 15 other men that have just.
And you
said
just
the
gotta
same
leave
lines.
it. You just gotta leave
And
it.
she's just fucking tired.
When you
She's
see
just
If it's
fucking-
meant to be, it'll be.
When you see a baby get moved to more than once, just call it a day.
It's a
man.
long day. man.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, man.
Yeah.
That's the motto.
And you
But
can
shoot your shot.
Even if you've seen a girl get moved to 15 and you want to shoot a shot and you say
Shoot your
hello,
shot.
even from the way you say hello and the way she interacts with you, you know
Just
within the
know.
first 10
Yeah.
seconds
Bro.
whether she's on it or not. And then immediately you just say, you know what, have a nice day, have a nice evening,
Move
enjoy
on.
the rest of your day.
And
Keep it
sometimes compliment them and fuck off.
stepping.
Yeah.
No, dead that, man. You don't deserve
If you want to.
I don't know what sort of jungle there is,
Bro,
bro. But
which is
you
again
are
shit
one
out
animal,
here.
bro.
No compliments, no nothing. And one time I
Or
complimented
no, not even compliment. Or have a conversation. Or like, even if you have a
Just
conversation.
have a normal
What do
conversation.
you think
Like,
about the
okay,
weather?
thank you,
Alright,
bye.
have a great day.
Yeah.
Have a great day. Enjoy your night.
Wait. Yeah, but.
Yeah, no compliment. And one time I complimented the girl, yeah. The girl was like, "Who has stolen your phone? Because this ain't you." I said,
Yeah,
"Listen,
because you're a cyborg, fam.
hold it, you need to stop talking." No, hold tight.
At least he messages them. You,
Facts.
You don't.
At least I reply.
Yeah, you don't.
Me.
Yeah. No. Person behind you.
Shout out to him, fam.
Facts. But yeah, man.
Don't be taking her for a muck. Shoot your shot. Be like, yo, babes, I'm trying to take you out. Be
And-
like,
and
yo,
don't-
babes,
don't
I'm trying
obviously,
to
like-
lick your back cheeks.
Let's say you apply pressure, and the girl's trying to. Yo, no matter. Let's say you apply pressure, yeah, and the girl's trying to clown you for applying pressure. She can't really clown you because
can't.
you shot your shot, and she said no. Anything more than that on her part, she's making herself look like a jolt thing. It's as simple as that. If you apply pressure, you mute her babes, she's like nah, and then she starts kiki laughing or being disrespectful. It just shows that she was just never really
Facts.
anything in the first place. So you just keep her stepping. Not unless you're a bozo
Facts.
and you're trying to do something dumb.
Facts.
But yeah, cool. Both.
And that's on that. That's on period.
That's on whatever.
On blood, nigga.
That's on NNP.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's some NNP shit.
That's on NMP.
that's on
Say no
NNP.
more. That's
But
on
yeah,
NNP. Take us out, oh.
Have a great weekend.
Come on, man. More energy. More energy.
You're not gonna do me like that.
more energy. More
That's the
energy.
rock on the bed, fam.
Yeah,
You know,
more
like
energy.
that.
More energy.
Hopefully, it's coming outside there.
Yeah.
Hey, have a great weekend. Do your thing. Pop it off. Buy some bottles.
Yeah.
Don't be spending money on no
money.
guaranteed
Spending
pumps.
all your
Stop
money
wasting your
on-
bread.
No,
bro.
you can spend money on non-guaranteed.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's about if you enjoy the person's company, innit?
Yeah.
But don't feel obliged to.
Thank you very much.
Boo. Boo. She ain't sucking nothing. She gotta be cutting stuff, like that. Listen, shout out to my niggas. NMP,
We out.
I'll admit it. Watch your motherfucking tongue.